So there's lots that we can do in South Carolina. I'm just not going to wring my hands over what happens in Washington. I can make my state, our state, competitive. I can make our state a place where people want to come. I can have our legislature push back against the federal government. Do a lot without that federal money. I mean, one of the bills that I sponsored and got passed my very first year or second year in the state Senate was any federal money that we take, any federal money that any state agency gets right now, they can't accept that money unless they detail what the federal strings are that come with it and what the compliance costs are going to be years into the future, because all too often you accept the money now and you don't realize you're on the hook for obligations years to come. That's why Governor Sanford didn't want to take that $775 million worth of health care stimulus money. You remember that? He didn't want to take it. The General Assembly sued him and made him take it. And Mick and I voted against that. But what happened was, by taking that federal money, the state had to surrender its right to control the size of its Medicaid pool. Right now, Tony Keck, our HHS director, cannot control the size of our Medicaid pool because we took that money. We now have 1.1 million South Carolinians on Medicaid out of 4.6 million. It's projected to grow to 1.4 million in 2 years, and we are powerless to stop that by tightening up the eligibility standards because we took that money. So that $775 million doesn't seem like quite a bargain now when you forfeit your right as a state to control who's on your state health care program. So these are things we can and will do next legislative session, and I look forward to answering your questions after my friend Mick Mulvaney speaks. Thank you.